Hey, this is Home Game, and I would like to talk about an awesome little book that I found at a local grocery store. So I saw this on the magazine rack, and I was pretty shocked and a little elated that I spotted this in an unusual place because I was just standing in line at the cash register at a grocery store, and I found this little book, pretty thin, called The Gamemaster's Book of Random Encounters. It is 95 pages. And I have a number of these Game Masters books. But I saw this one sitting there. It's $13. So I grabbed it so I could see what was in it and peruse through it. And like I said, I've been familiar with the Game Master books, so I expected this kind of quality. They're all really decent books. Gives you tons of ideas. The layouts are all really nice. The artwork's nice. These It's a lot of black and white artwork in here. The maps are often black and white, and they're highly detailed black and white, which makes them a little hard to read in some spots. Um, the, One of the downsides to these books is also that I haven't been able to spot PDFs for sale, so you're just buying the physical book. If anybody knows where to get PDFs, and I'm just super blind and inept at finding them, please post the link. But I've yet to find them. So if you want to reuse the maps, um, it would be a little difficult. I suppose you could take a picture or scan them in. Or I'm super blind and someone's going to post in the comments where you can find PDFs or map packs for these guys. But this one in particular is Random Encounters. When you open and start flipping through, you see there's some taverns and shops and guild halls and stuff like that, and they're all pretty nicely detailed. This is one of them. The Big Little Bar. They give you character names. They give you descriptions of the bar. They give you things that you might see on a random table. They're just nice little set pieces. This is a guild hall called the Wounded Rogue. Magna Coil Laboratory. So it's a nice little book, and it was a great little find, and it was $13 in with the magazines at Giant Eagle, a grocery store by me. So I grabbed it and I threw it in with my stack after perusing through it, and then I realized it just kind of clicked when I was looking through my stuff that it had a similar name to another book from them, the Game Master's Book of Random Encounters. Now this one says Adventure Location Edition, and I don't know which one came first. I suppose I could look at the copyright real quick. But this magazine style book that I found at my local grocery store has a bunch of content that is in their full-size book, which I also own, called Random Encounters. It's a little bit meatier. It is $23, but I see these things on sale on Amazon all the time. I'm sure I didn't pay $23 for it. But everything in this book that I got from the grocery store is in this book that I got off of Amazon. and I don't regret it. I was pleasantly surprised to find that out. I wish that I don't think they do this with anything else. They might, and I'm just not seeing it. Okay, so it looks like the full size book has a copyright date of 2020, and the magazine that I picked up has a copyright date of 2023. So it looks like they put the book out and then they distilled it down into much fewer encounters and kicked it out to the mass populace and dumped it right in line at Giant Eagle. See how many encounters this has. I can count on your screen. One of the nice things about their encounter tables too is they have you can roll randomly on the encounters. So like random location generator is 1d6. The tavern, inn, shops, and guild halls has a d8 that you can roll to choose them randomly if you want. So let's just do some super fast math. Looks like there's 96 random encounters in the magazine. And are they broken up here? Yeah. So 96 random encounters in the magazine. I did bad math. There's not 96 in the magazine. Can't be. See, we got 24, 34. 48 in the magazine, and there's 80 in the book. It looks like there might be. Are there a couple of adventures in the magazine too? Looks like there's a couple of one shots in the magazine. Maybe. It just says that's a bonus. They don't call it any one shots in the magazine, but there are, on top of the 80 random encounters, there are 8 one shots in the book. So the magazine is $13. The book is $23. So for another $10, you get another 32 random encounters, and you get 8 one-shot adventures. The book is well worth it. If you see the magazine at your local store and don't want to buy the book, the full-size book, grab that too, because like I said, it's just a lighter version of the same content, and it's all good information. Here's the full-size book, and then I threw the magazine on top of the book just so you can see how much bigger the book is to the magazine. It doesn't change the page layouts at all. The magazine is literally just condensed down in size. Their page layouts are pretty good too, because they have like a map on one page and then the encounter on the next page. So when you have it open, you're looking at the map on the left or the right, and the encounter on the opposing page. So it's really easy to read. It's really easy to find stuff. The maps all look great. So check it out. See if your local shops have in their magazine rack some Gamemasters books. If you've seen any other Gamemaster magazines aside from Random Encounters, I'd like to know. And they have tons of other books too, which I would like to cover in depth at some point, because I think I have 4 more books from them sitting over there. I'd like to run some of this stuff. There's just so much content, like you can't keep up with all of it. And you certainly can't run every 5th edition thing that ever comes out. So keep an eye out on your magazine racks at your stores, people, because I found this great TTRPG book just sitting there next to the tabloids and the latest diet magazine and the latest gossip magazines, just sitting nestled right in there, getting completely overlooked. It was an amazing find. Thanks for watching, and please comment. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you like what's going on. Tell me if you found any other Gamemaster magazines, because I am super interested. Thanks for listening. Talk to you next time.